So I just seen two Derrick Jackson videos. Basically him explaining like the infidelities with his wife and all the other stuff. So, one where it was just him, the other one where it was him and his wife, and it was they was talking about him and his infidelities and all that other stuff. All right. For one, Derrick Jackson did take accountability for what he did. Does that make him a good person that he did it? No, because he probably shouldn't have did it in the first place. I'm not gonna say probably. He shouldn't have did it in the first place. Now, I'm not now I seen Kevin Samuels video or show. He was talking about high value men cheat because they have more options. I'm not a high value man, so I can't. He's like I have no other choice but to take him for his word. I'm at least I admit that I am not a high value man, or qualified, or do I not qualify his definition of a high value man? So I'm not. So if he says high value man, and let's be real, he does have a point. I'm not going to say he's wrong. I know a lot of like rich white men that cheat, or at least they buy hookers when they're away from their wives. They go buy hookers and all that other stuff. They don't have, and the wives are really are okay with this, as long as there's the money keep coming in, and they don't bring home no STs and none of the other stuff. But we let's get back to Derrick Jackson. First off, I don't know. Like, one thing I want to ask is this shit gonna go away in about a week? Um, to some, yes, but to like people that don't like Derrick Jackson, they're gonna hold this over his head for the rest of their life. He gotta eat this L for like the rest of his life. Secondly, I don't know, like him posting his wife now and all that other stuff. Like, I understand, dude wasn't happy and all that other stuff, but I understand why you bring him in there. He was trying to save his brand, dude. Does this? I feel like you got to walk your talk. Let's just say that. I do think it's going to affect his brand because I do feel like with situations like that, it is important to walk your talk. And what does that mean? It means that if you're going to tell people that black men don't cheat, or you're going to be pandering to black women like he does, you gotta like really walk that fine line. And not only the you wasn't walking that line, you was nowhere near the fucking line that you was walking. Now I know a lot of people that give advice. Let's just say this: it's like people get mad when people give other people advice. It was like they don't believe other relationship gurus. Steve Harvey comes to mind because everybody said, why is he giving advice when he's been divorced twice? He's been to me. It's just like he has experience. At least he has this like he says he's still in a marriage now. Now people could kind of like make talk shit about his marriage, but he is in a marriage now, and like he's someone that's had experience, and he is someone that had experience, and you probably he does not like he leads people in the wrong way, but sometimes depending on his show, he can be wishy washy. I've seen like people have it's been recorded and people have been called him out for it. So they have a perfect time. I do like Steve Harvey though. I do think he does give good sound advice, but at the same time, I know he can be wishy washy depending on his audience. Derrick Jackson, not only it was that you was trying to save your brand, you was still trying to sell your book. Like people who walked in there just like, I fucked up, but here's why I fucked up in my book. So if anybody was watching that, you could see that he was just trying to sell his fucking book to people, and a lot of people found that disingenuous. I can agree with that because it is. I'm pretty sure he was probably sorry and all that other stuff. And two, first off, keep your hoes in check. Is one thing. Is I don't understand, and I'm not saying don't fuck with black women and all that other stuff. I'm not even saying that because, but I always see this different from white people and black people. But maybe because every rich white man I know, they fuck with either escorts or hookers and all that other stuff where you just pay them to leave. I feel like with black people, we always fuck with side chicks. Like we have side chicks, we have mistresses, we have, people that you just fuck on the side. Where it's just like I feel like white people, they may have a mistress, maybe you have a baby by, but at the same time they keep their shit under wraps. It's just like they I feel like white men, and this is not me like white people are better than black people. I just feel like when it comes to maneuvering, they just know how to maneuver through fucking better. Like that's that's just my opinion though. I can be wrong, but you've seen it. Like only time when I feel like they get caught is when like the woman runs out of money and they want to extort fucking them for more money, and it was like by this time they're like fuck it bitch, just let it out. Now back to Derrick Jaxn, like, and your brand. And I want this to be a lesson to all the brothers, not even just from a cheating standpoint, but just like if you want to start a business, your brand is always important. And I've always told people, like, even your personality, you yourself, you are a brand. So how you present yourself to people is how people will see you. If people see you as a hardworking, upstanding citizen, they will treat you like a hardworking, upstanding citizen. If they see you as an asshole, they will treat you as an asshole. That'd be your brand. I know a lot of people just like I don't like fucking labels. I tell people like even if people say you can't label me, you're a fucking label. And whether you want to be one or not, you are a fucking label. So, but you got to be the type of label that you present yourself to everybody. How are people going to how are people going to see you when you present yourself? You got to remember that. I know a lot of people just like I don't want to be labeled. It's like too bad. You're going to be fucking labeled. And the thing is, you got to understand, like, just, and the only reason we label people so we know who they are, how we got to maneuver shit. Because let's be real, like, if, like, everybody know if there's John Legend, I'm going to say this. If you like get into a fist fight, there is John Legend and Mike Tyson. Who are you going to fist fight? You're going to fist fight John Legend because you know that Mike Tyson will knock you the fuck out. Why? Because Mike Tyson is a heavyweight boxer and a heavyweight champion of the world. And John Legend is a singer. I'm not saying John Legend is a soft, but you would take your chances with John Legend. That's all I'm saying. But in conclusion, brothers, maneuver better. Like this is why I never cheated in a relationship because I'm a bad liar. First things first, I'm a bad liar. So like I'm going to get caught. That's the only reason why I don't cheat because I know I'm gonna get caught. It's not because I'm lazy because it's just that it's going to be a point where I don't fucking care, and it's just like, well, there you have it. So I just not like but if you're gonna cheat, make sure you do it to a point where like you're fucking cross your eyes and dot your T's. At least I always say black. This is why like black women cheat better because they always cross their eyes and dot their T's. And and the fact that men don't really get emotional when you leave when like if we're the side nigga. We know we're there to deliver dick and dash. That's us. Like women, yeah, they'll catch an attitude. That's why that girl went to Tasha K and exposed. For men, we dick and dash. I'm saying this because I used to be a side nigga to somebody, and I didn't care. Sweet girl. Don't get me wrong, she was a sweet girl, but I dick and dash. That was my job. That's the side niggas roll. But let me know what y'all think. How do y'all feel about Derrick Jaxn not only getting caught cheating, but trying to save his brand by putting his wife in there? And I meant to say that you could tell by how body language she was not for it. And I don't. A lot of people like make memes is like she probably already got a lick back or some shit like that. I hope no. I don't put that on nobody. I don't. I feel like being cheating. Like yeah, infidelity is probably one of the worst things you could do because you give not only that you give your vows to God. If you are a believer of God, you give your vows to God, and you're supposed to better or worse, sick and poor. This is the one woman, and I know this is like this talk is monogamy a thing. So I might have that conversation later, but right now, Derrick Jaxn, you got to eat this hell. And I don't know, like there are some people that may forgive you, but there's going to be a lot of people, even from the men's side, they know that we know that men like we ain't perfect, or but yeah, if you kind of like, that's why I never want to put myself as the perfect guy. I never want to be seen as the perfect guy. Um, this is why. Like, so let me know what y'all think. Till then, my name is Eskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.